Hammy and Chipy in the Savannah. Hammy and Chipy have met the moon. Chipy, the moon is a fine lady. Look, she is so nice and smiles so friendly. Hammy, the moon is not a lady, and it is not a she. The moon is like a star or something. So Hammy and Chipy have met the moon. Hammy și Chipy au întâlnit, au cunoscut luna. Chipy, luna este o doamnă minunată. The moon is a fine lady. Look, privește. She is so nice. Ea este atât de drăguță. And smiles. Și zâmbește so friendly. Atât de prietenos. Hammy, the moon is not a lady. Luna nu este o doamnă. And it is not a she. Și nu este o ea. The moon is like a star or something. Luna este ca o stea sau ceva așa. Right then, the moon looked at Chipy and smiled again. Wow! Have you seen? The moon smiled at me. How could it smile? Asked Chipy, wondering. Right then, chiar atunci, Luna looked at Chipy, s-a uitat la Chipy and smiled again. Și a zâmbit din nou. Wow, have you seen? Oh, ai văzut? The moon smiled at me. Luna a zâmbit la mine. How could it smile? Cum putea ea să zâmbească? Asked Chipy, wondering. A întrebat Chipy, minunându-se. Because she is nice and friendly. Now let's talk to her, said Hammy very confidently. Hi, we are Hammy and Chipy. At home we have another friend, a very small one, Mosey. And we have the old lady. We call her Granny. So because she, pentru că ea, is nice and friendly. E drăguță și prietenoasă. Now let's talk to her. Acum hai să stăm de vorbă cu ea, said Hammy very confidently. A spus Hammy foarte încrezător. Hi, bună! We are Hammy and Chipy. Noi suntem Hammy și Chipy. At home we have another friend. Acasă avem un alt prieten. A very small one. Unul foarte mic, Mosey. And we have the old lady. Și avem și pe doamna cea în vârstă. We call her Granny. Noi îi spunem Granny, bunicuța. She is the lady of the house, which means she is very important, you know. We are very happy to meet you. Hi, my little ones. I'm very glad to meet you too, answered the moon, smiling. She is the lady of the house. Ea este doamna casei, which means she is very important. Which means, ceea ce înseamnă she is very important, că ea este foarte importantă. You know, știi? We are very happy, noi suntem foarte fericiți to meet you, să te cunoaștem pe tine. Hi, my little ones. Bună, drăguții mei. I'm very glad to meet you too. Și eu sunt foarte bucuroasă să vă cunosc, answered the moon smiling. A răspuns luna zâmbind. You know, we have drawn a rocket, and then, all of a sudden, the rocket flew, explained Chipy proudly. This means that you are pilots now. You can fly wherever you want, said the moon. Where would you like to travel to? You know, știi, we have drawn a rocket. Noi am desenat o rachetă. And then, și apoi, all of a sudden, adică așa dintr-o dată, the rocket flew. Racheta a zburat, explained Chipy proudly. A explicat Chipy cu mândrie. This means, aceasta înseamnă, that you are pilots now, că voi sunteți piloți acum. You can fly wherever you want. Puteți zbura oriunde vreți voi. Said the moon, a spus luna. Where would you like to travel to? Unde v-ar plăcea să călătoriți? Hammy and Chipy looked at each other for a moment. They had no idea where to go. Then they asked the moon, We don't know anything, but you can see the whole world from your place. Can you please tell us where can we find some very interesting things? Asked Hammy the moon. Hammy and Chipy looked at each other. Hammy și Chipy s-au uitat unul la celălalt. For a moment, pentru un moment, adică un timp scurt. They had no idea, n-aveau nicio idee where to go, încotro să meargă. Then they asked the moon. Apoi ei au întrebat luna. We don't know anything, noi nu știm nimic. But you can see the whole world, dar tu poți vedea întreaga lume from your place, de acolo din locul tău. Can you please, poți tu te rog, tell us, să ne spui nouă, where can we find some very interesting things? Unde putem noi găsi câteva lucruri foarte interesante? Asked Hammy the moon. A întrebat-o Hammy pe lună. Interesting things? Well, let's see. There is a place with very high trees. I can see a very strange animal there, started the moon. What? What? Tell us more. Is it big or small? Good or bad? Asked Chippy. Interesting things, lucruri interesante. Well, ei bine, let's see. Hai să vedem. There is a place. Există un loc with very high trees. Cu câțiva copaci foarte înalți. I can see a very strange animal. Pot vedea un animal foarte ciudat. There, acolo. Started the moon. A început luna. What? Ce? Tell us more. Spune-ne mai mult. Is it big or small? E mare sau mic? Good or bad? Bun sau rău? Asked Chippy. Actually, it is good, but it is a very strange one. It has a long neck and a small head, said the moon. Let's fly there. Where is it? I want to go, cried Hammy very impatiently. So actually, de fapt, it is good. Este bun, but it is a very strange one. Dar este unul foarte ciudat. It has a long neck. Are un gât lung and a small head și un cap mic, said the moon. A spus luna. Let's fly there. Where is it? Să zburăm acolo. Unde este? I want to go. Vreau să merg, cried Hammy very impatiently. A strigat Hammy foarte nerăbdător. It lives in the savanna areas in Africa. It is called giraffe, explained the moon. Hammy and Chipy started their travel to the savannah. It lives in the savanna areas in Africa. Locuiește pe teritoriile cu savană din Africa. It is called, este numit giraffe, girafă, explains the moon. A explicat luna. Hammy and Chipy started their travel. Hammy și Chipy și-au început călătoria, călătoria, to the savannah, către savana. It was very far. A fost foarte departe. But their good friend, the moon, guided them all the way there, and the rocket was very fast. It was very far, a fost foarte departe, but their good friend, dar bunul lor prieten, the moon, Luna, deci buna lor prietenă Luna, guided them, i-a ghidat pe ei, all the way there, tot drumul spre acolo, and the rocket was very fast. Și racheta a fost foarte rapidă. Wow, Chippy! Look, that animal is higher than the tree over there, said Hammy. It must be a giant from the old stories. And how funny it moves its legs, said Hammy. Wow, Chippy, look! Oh, Chippy, privește! That animal, acel animal, is higher than the tree over there. Este mai înalt decât copacul de acolo, said Hammy. It must be a giant. Trebuie să fie vreun uriaș from the old stories, din vechile povești. And how funny it moves its legs. Și ce haios își mișcă picioarele, said Hammy. A spus Hammy. Oh, yeah, you are right. It moves both legs on one side of the body and then both legs on the other side. What a funny way to walk. Oh, yeah, oh, da, you are right, ai dreptate. It moves both legs on one side of the body, își mișcă ambele picioare către o parte a corpului and then both legs on the other side. Și apoi ambele picioare către cealaltă parte. What a funny way to walk! Ce mod ciudat de a merge! Do you think we can speak to it? We are so small. Even our rocket is only as long as the giraffe's ears. Do you think it can hear us? Asked Hammy. I don't know, Hammy. I'm a little afraid. Do you see how long is its tongue? So, do you think we can speak to it? Crezi că putem vorbi cu ea? We are so small. Noi suntem atât de mici. Even our rocket is only as long as the giraffe's ears. Even our rocket, până și racheta noastră, is only as long as, este numai atât de lungă cât the giraffe's ears, urechile girafei. Do you think it can hear us? Crezi că ne poate auzi? Asked Hammy. A întrebat Hammy. I don't know, Hammy. Nu știu, Hammy. I'm a little afraid. Mi-e puțin cam frică. Do you see how long is its tongue? Vezi ce lungă este limba ei? What if, said Chippy, trembling. And where can we land? We can't talk to it from the rocket. We need to go out. Let's land on her head, proposed Hammy, feeling full of courage. What if, ce-ar fi dacă, said Chippy, trembling, spune Chippy tremurând. And where can we land? Și unde am putea noi ateriza? We can't talk to it. Nu putem vorbi cu ea from the rocket, din rachetă. We need to go out. Trebuie să ieșim. Let's land on her head, proposed Hammy. Hai să aterizăm pe capul ei, a propus Hammy, feeling full of courage, simțindu-se plin de curaj. It is very dangerous, Hammy. No, answered Chippy. But Hammy landed the rocket and got out of it. Now they are on the giraffe's head. It is very dangerous. Este foarte periculos, Hammy. No, nu, answered Chippy. A răspuns Chippy. Dar Hammy landed the rocket, a aterizat racheta and got out of it. Și a ieșit din ea. Now they are on the giraffe's head. Acum ei se află pe capul girafei. Hi, you two! Finally you've landed. Where are you coming from? And what's that you call a rocket? Asked the giraffe in a very kind voice. Hi, you two! Salut, voi doi! Finally you've landed. În sfârșit ați aterizat. Where are you coming from? De unde veniți voi? And what's that you call a rocket? Și ce e aceea pe care o numiți voi rachetă? Asked the giraffe, a întrebat girafa in a very kind voice, cu o voce foarte blândă. Hey, you've heard us. We come from a very far country in the east. Our good friend, the moon, told us about you, and we came to meet you. Would you like to be our friend? Hey, you've heard us. Hey, tu-ne-ai auzit. We come from a very far country. Noi venim dintr-o țară foarte îndepărtată, in the east, din est. Our good friend, prietena noastră bună, the moon, luna, told us about you. Ne-a povestit nouă despre tine. And we came to meet you. Și am venit să te cunoaștem. Would you like to be our friend? Ți-ar plăcea să fii prietena noastră? This is how our dear friends Hammy and Chipy became good friends with the giraffe in the savannah. They spent some time together, talking and playing, meeting other friends, till their friend the moon told them that it was time to go back home. Granny was worried, and Mousie waited for them to hear about the trip. So this is how our dear friends, și iată că așa, prietenii noștri dragi, Hammy and Chipy, Hammy și Chipy, became good friends, au devenit buni prieteni with the giraffe, cu girafa, in the savannah, în savana. They spent some time together, au petrecut ceva timp împreună, talking and playing, vorbind și jucându-se, meeting other friends, cunoscând și alți prieteni, till their friend, the moon, până când prietena lor, luna, told them, le-a spus lor, that it was time to go back home, că era timpul să se întoarcă acasă. Granny was worried, bunicuța era îngrijorată, and Mousie waited for them to hear about the trip. Și Mousie îi aștepta să asculte și el lucruri despre excursie. Now this is the end. See you next time, my little ones, with a new adventure of Hammy and Chipy. Ne vedem data viitoare, micuții mei, cu o nouă aventură a lui Hammy și Chipy. Bye bye!